Hi, are your research papers gathering dust? Do you want your findings resonate with the world, not just sit on a shelf? What if I told you that the key to transforming your research into something captivating lies in the art of storytelling? In today's video, we will explore how storytelling can make your research not only accessible but also impactful, memorable, and far reaching. We live in a world overwhelmed by information. Research findings, data, and reports are constantly being shared. But amidst the constant barrage of information, how do we ensure that our research does not lost in the noise? Dry data and complex jargon are often culprits. While important, they fail to engage audience and lead to disengagement and lack of understanding. The real challenge is how do we effectively communicate our research in a way that is not only clear but also resonates deeply into our audience. That is where storytelling comes in. Just like a well-crafted novel or movie, stories have the power to engage our emotions, make information relatable, and leave a lasting impression. Storytelling transforms complex data into something meaningful, something people can connect. By weaving a compelling narrative, we can transform our research findings into stories that can resonate with our audience. Stories help make research more memorable, and the more memorable it is, the more likely it is to influence behavior, policy, and even society. Unlike raw data or technical jargon, stories humanize our research. They connect with people on an emotional level, which fosters deeper understanding. So how to turn our research into narrative? Here is a step-by-step guide to creating a compelling research story. Number one, identifying a compelling narrative thread. Ask yourself, what is the heart of your research? What human aspect or larger social issue does your research address? For example, if you are researching healthcare, perhaps narrative thread is to impact your findings on improving patient. Number two, patient care. Focus on human element. Research is not just about numbers. It's about people. Who does the research impact? What real life experience or human stories can you highlight? If your research impacts communities or individuals, let their voices and experience come through. Number three, use vivid language, metaphor, and imagery. This is where the magic happens. Imagine explaining your findings not just with facts, but through visual language, vivid descriptions, and metaphors. Doing so will create an immersive narrative that your audience can easily understand and relate to. Now, talk about the impact storytelling can have on your research. When you use storytelling in research communication, it leads to increased audience engagement. When your research is presented in a story, people can more likely to engage with it and remember it. Greater public awareness and support. A story makes your research more relatable and to the general public, which means your work is more likely to gain public interest and support. Potential to influence policy and drive change. Compelling stories can shape opinions and even influence decisions at policy level. Your research can spark social change and contribute to real world solutions. Ultimately, storytelling in research is about making your findings matter, not just to fellow researchers, but to the wider public and the decision makers who can use your findings to shape the future. Storytelling is not just a creative tool, it is becoming essential for research communication. As the world becomes more information driven, it's the researchers who can effectively tell their story who will have the most significant impact. Research is no longer just publishing papers or presenting conferences. It's about wider audience, driving social change, and shaping the future of the field. Storytelling allows to do all of that. So if you are looking to make a bigger impact with your research, it's time to embrace the power of storytelling. Turn your findings into narratives that engage, educate, and inspire. Remember, research is not about data, it is about telling the story behind the data. Embrace storytelling to communicate your research, and you will see how it can transform your work from something academic to something truly impactful. So the next time you write a research paper or prepare a presentation, think about how you can tell a compelling story. Share your insights in the comments below and let me know how you can plan to incorporate a story into your research. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with more videos on research communication and academic success. See you next time.